making cars moves us. What moves you?
This morning, lawmakers moved the override of Bill 9 to the voting file. The measure would create a board to review the application for qualifying certificates, which give tax breaks to businesses. However, senators spent most of the morning discussing Bill 77, which would help local farmers to develop a farmers market in Deredo to market and sell their produce. The bill's author, Senator Ben Pangilinan, explains.
It places the development of the property into the hands of the Guam Farmers Association. It provides them with the funding, of course, that's been set aside in the hot bond. It provides the necessary zoning to ensure that the design of the facility is going to incorporate things that the Farmers Cooperative wants to conduct on that. So it's going to move things forward.
Senator Pangilinan says that it's important now more than ever to support local farmers, especially when some major farmers in the South have been displaced. The senator explains that farmers in the Dandan area of Inarajan have had to make way for a solar and wind farm. The senator says that the property owners felt it'd be more lucrative to put a solar and wind farm on their property.
From now, what I'm seeing is that instead of now having that plot of land producing like watermelons or melons, we now have it producing solar because it's now being turned into a solar farm. So the farmers who do not have the large land, family land to till, are now finding that they're out of luck with regards to where they're going to grow their crops. So I think the government of Guam, as well as the Chamorro Land Trust, which has a program for agriculture, have got to come forward and move faster in the identifying government land, Chamorro Land Trust properties suitable for farming so that we can provide these farmers who may have been using those private lands in the South now access to Chamorro Land Trust properties or Government of Guam properties to continue to grow and provide food for our community.
Bill 77 received bipartisan support as Republican Senators Brant McCready, Aline Yamashita, and Mike Limtiaco all rose in support of the measure. Senator Limtiaco says that Guam imports 600,000 pounds of produce every week, and developing an industry like agriculture will not only create jobs and boost the economy, but will also protect Guam from potential food shortages in emergency situations.
If we can supply more of the food that we consume here locally, in the event that our supply chains were to be cut off or somehow interrupted in times of war or in times of any natural disaster, we'll have food on our island that we're producing locally to help sustain us.
Senator Mike San Nicolas said that it's important that Guam's leaders support the agriculture industry the same way that they have supported tourism.
Every industry needs a market, and so this bill will establish that market for our farming industry. After that is established, we're going to need to support it the same way we support tourism. We need to make sure that the policies of this government are going to support the needs of the development of this industry, whether it comes down to subsidizing water rates, making sure that we're doing import substitution, and making sure that we're increasing community awareness that this industry is alive and thriving with this market that we've established.